Hello everyone. I hope you find yourself doing well. I wanted to create this video real quick because I've been thinking about something, and I owe you some more videos. They just didn't turn out right. So you'll have a bit more perspective afterwards. But I've been thinking about something recently, in all of my situation and everything that's going on. Um, I've been really, you know, kind of looking at things with a different set of eyes and looking at my life with a different set of eyes and people around me and all this other kind of stuff. And I'm really realizing that creativity is life. And I mean, it's life like breast milk. It's like it provides sustenance and nutrition and literal life force. And I'm realizing that the thing that makes me sick, and when I say sick, I'm not just talking about, oh, I'm trying to get through this treatment and da da da. I'm not talking about that. I mean sick as in it makes us spiritually sick. Us, I say us because I realize it's not just me now that I'm paying attention to it. It's not just me. There are people in this world that have zero creativity. They don't do anything. And part of it comes from, and let me just define that, like creativity. I mean, like there's some sort of hobby that you have. There's something that you enjoy doing, no matter, how big or small it is. There's something that you have that's your thing, right? Before, when I was younger, when I was a kid, that wasn't a thing. You couldn't not have something to do. Everybody had something. Even to me, like, okay, creativity can be sports, it can be writing, it can be singing, dancing, painting, um, hell, even creating jokes, cooking. Some people like to do those little airplane things, puzzles, um, you know, hell, even podcasting, even reading is a form of creativity, even though you're consuming somebody else's energy, but it's still something that's yours. It's still something that you're doing. You know what I mean? Something that's yours, that you express yourself through in some sort of way. Um, in this world that we live in now, like modern world, everybody acts like as if you're supposed to just go to work and come home and watch TV or watch your cell phone, like it's constant consuming all the time. Most people take no time to feed themselves. And because you're not taking time to feed yourself, I'm talking about spiritually, I'm talking about by way of creativity. If you're not creative, a lot of the times you're empty spiritually and empty period. Like, you ever notice that some people don't have anything to talk about? Like, they're just empty. They're just vapid, they're shallow, they're very surface level. And life isn't about that. Like, life is about taking that, dipping your head under the water every so often. You know what I mean? Some of us dive very deep and others can't, but dip your head in the water, for goodness sake. Dip your head. I'm realizing now that, like, we become, it made me think of the concept of like energy vampires, and the fact that some of us openly express our creativity by whichever way we do it. You see some people who are so colorful with fashion, and you see people who are, skaters, all these different life forms of creativity that exist in the world. And you have other people who just consume, and if you're in close relation to them, they consume you. They consume your energy. You ever notice that people who have nothing to do with themselves, like they want to stay on the phone for a quarter of forever and they're not talking about anything? Like people who look at tabloids and gossip shows and reality shows and things like that, they're talking about somebody else's life. They don't have anything to say about their own. And if they do have something to say about their own, they're usually complaining. Like, not only is all of that low vibrational, but it's just like, it just makes me realize even more, like, when I say we are living in the world of the walking dead, some of these people, if you're not creating, excuse me, if you're not creating, there's a lack of life force inside of you. And therefore these people that are around you that create problems, that want your attention, that, you know, always want to know what you're doing, or, you know, say you are a painter or you are a writer, they're trying to sit around and watch you paint. They want to watch you cook. You know what I mean? They want to sit around and consume what you're doing instead of bringing it out of themselves, instead of uh, taking that energy and growing it. They want to consume it and eat it and let it be gone. And not only is it not cool, but it's like it's damaging. It's damaging to us, the creatives, in the long run. If someone is not feeding your energy, what are they there for? You know what I mean? Like, it's fine to have friendships and things like that. It's perfectly fine, but it's like, if someone is constantly consuming and taking and never giving and never putting back in the pot, and they also don't have anything going on for themselves, for you to say, oh cool, that's cool what you're doing, let me check this out, or this is that and other. Like, if they can't contribute, what's the point? You're just being sucked dry of your energy. And so anyway, creativity is life. It really is. And there's so many different ways that we can be creative. So I'm saying this to encourage people, and I'm saying this to people who already are creative. Be protective of your energy. Be protective of your work. Be protective of your inner circle. Not just who you share your creativity with, but also how much you share, how much time you share. Be aware of people who are constantly trying to consume your energy, and especially those who do it without any compensation, without any reciprocation. But all right, that was just my thoughts. I was out here walking. What was this? 2.6 miles. I was out here walking, and I just started to think about that. So yeah, I just want to share that. Bye.